2, 1, and away we go. Hello! Football! Football! Football!
Football!
Football!
Football!
Football!
Football.
Football. The
gridiron. What do you think about football?
Oh shit! I was supposed to have React bot on.
Oh yeah. If you want to peek behind the scenes real quick, chat, we were having a debate on what year is better between 96 and 04. If
oh
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
take
No,
a guess,
you know what 96 had? For the first time in 25 years, no one was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame. Suck it.
Also,
that's bad.
We had Bill Clinton reelected. You had George Bush reelected.
Yeah, that's a hard thing to beat. I mean, we'll use ReactBot's reactions and we'll see what he says, because that's probably the most important person to ask for such critical information. I shared my screen.
Listen, I don't care that I already said this, but you gotta remember, 2004 had Shrek 2 and The Incredibles come out in the same year. What other year can say something like that? Yeah.
It's a great year.
Yeah. What else? What did 96 have as far as animated movies?
Russian troops arriving in Botswana as a part of a joint operation with the USA. Sorry, I'm just reading stupid facts.
Oh, here we are. We got All Dogs Go to Heaven 2. Like I said, Beavis and Butthead Do America. Wow, a lot of
I've missed these two.
Hunchback of Notre Dame. James and the Giant Peach, which is an underrated Henry Selick gem.
Okay, ReactBot, what do you think of the year 2004?
And be sure to click the link below to find out how to achieve alphahood.
Ooh. ReactBot just gave you guys super big points. You could link to the most important events in 2004, and that's gonna lead you to alphahood. Whoa. Okay, what about 1996?
Chat, am I the asshole?
Fuck, we're the asshole here.
Crap.
Oh crap.
It's nice to be on the It's nice to be on the good side of ReactBot for once.
Yeah,
instead of being told to kill myself.
They just said you could list the historical things that happened in 2004, and he called them alphas just for doing it. He got told we're assholes. Yeah.
ReactBot, what's your thoughts on Burger King?
Whoever made this video definitely voted for Trump.
Oh, people who go to Burger King voted for Trump.
Damn, all 4 of us voted for Trump.
Shit, they got us. We got exposed, man. Look, ReactBot, just because we don't have any room on the couch for you doesn't mean you need to expose us for being Trump supporters.
ReactBot, I had sex with your wife.
This drama is spicy.
Woo! Hi, honey. Good to know that you're on your last break. Welcome. Are you excited, honey? Football's back. Are you ready for non-stop yinzering? Oh man, I'm ready to break out the Yinzer mobile. Man, I really broke out the Yinzer mobile yesterday when the Mariners won. I was like,
hey, hey, ReactBot, is the UFL gonna last an entire season this year?
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Wake up.
Oh no.
We're cooked, chat. We're cooked.
Oh no!
I'm just saying, man. What if he? Listen, it would be really funny if ReactBot, I know he can't do this, but imagine if someone asked him that and he does the John Cena stare.
Oh God.
It once was good. It was good. Not what we expected, but what I was hoping to expect, but good.
Yeah,
IHOP
well,
still as basic as ever. Now with overpriced slop.
yeah, I'm sorry, Luke. This is the last year for the UFL.
Dude, no, I'm gonna have to wait till fucking June. Oh, damn it. You know what? We tried, chat. Oh, we have to wake up from the pipe. We have to wake up from this pipe dream of spring football. Look at the sparse crowd here in Houston.
That is that's not good.
God.
Yep.
Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I can see, like, here's the thing. There's some markets where, yeah, they're gonna look really, really nice, but I look at this and I go,
I wonder if they're gonna
God.
use the new fucking whatchamacallits for it, the new
Graphics.
Fox.
The score
Yeah.
bug.
Oh God.
If they use it.
Oh no.
I thought those were CBS. Oh wait,
No,
no,
it
that
was
was Fox.
Fox. It was Fox. ReactBot. What do you think of Fox's new score bug?
I'm watching this and I still don't believe it.
Yeah.
Me
Yeah,
too.
me neither.
Too.
Yeah.
Me
Same.
too.
All of us would agree with that.
ReactBot, can you please stop staring at me when I have sex with your wife?
It's not freebooting, it's free use.
And quit freebooting his wife.
Yeah.
He hasn't said no.
Well, I mean, he's
think he's into that.
here's the thing. I think what ReactBot is telling us is as long as he can react to you banging his wife, then sure.
Look, I'm just saying, now that I'm not on the receiving end of ReactBot, he is fun to use. ReactBot, however, is not fun when you're in the middle of a tense Madden 12 game with the Alaska Martians, which is now shameless advertising in a YouTube playlist, everyone, after the stream. Go watch every single Alaska Martian stream, and if you don't, you will go to hell and you die.
Honey,
And ReactBot will fuck your wife.
honey, do you have a question for ReactBot? It sounds like you need to ask ReactBot a question. That's what it sounds like.
And this is the wonders of ReactBot. This is what he's capable of.
Yeah, he just fucking cursed the UFL. Oh no.
Yeah, add that to the victims list with Jaden Daniels.
I need another soul. I need another soul taken, but I'll save that for later.
You are asking ReactBot a question, and you're going to like it.
Damn, Luke abusing his wife like usual.
You abuse the fuck out of each other.
No, usually it's his wife abusing him.
Yeah, she beats me up every fucking time.
No, that's not true, Spencer, because women can't beat men. That's what everyone on the internet says. Women can't beat men.
Yeah, well, women be shopping, bro.
Yeah, women are strong and
ReactBot,
independent.
do women be shopping?
Oh.
Literally obsessed with their hair.
Oh. ReactBot, you know that stalking is crime, right?
Yup, it's official. I'm on the weird side of YouTube.
Well, ReactBot's a confirmed stalker and a criminal. That's insane.
He's allergic to peanut butter and he's a confirmed stalker. Honey, just think of a question. It could be any question. Just think of it.
Ask the ReactBot when the next Taylor Swift album's gonna come out.
You could ask if, like, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, are they going to last? And then depending upon what the reaction is, it could be good or bad. Look, just turn to wait. Just wait for it to smile. Wait for it to smile. There's this fucking smile. Look, this.
Yeah, buddy.
ReactBot, you have a really ugly smile.
Oh, all right.
Holy fucking shit!
So sassy.
Look at it. He just sassed you right back.
I don't think that's sass. I think he took it on the cheek.
Or the lips. I think it was the lips.
Oh, that's true.
His nice supple lips.
Oh, bite. All right. Are Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift going to last?
Me when the Doom music kicks in.
Oh, ouch.
No, Doom
Ouch,
music is
that's-
hardcore, Taegan. Doom music is hardcore. You're in the zone. They're in the zone.
No, I'm not saying that Doom music is bad. I'm just saying youch, because that's not a good sign.
Dude, I'm listening to
However,
Doom music. I'm jamming out to like the most hardcore fight of all time.
I'm just saying, like the hate sex is gonna be unreal.
Nick, you and I would share the same issue. ReactBot, can the IWC die?
So that's how they saw a lady in half.
What?
I'll take that as a yes.
I guess that's how they
Sure?
saw the league in half?
I need the. God, I hate
We can't
the
get a yes or no.
IWC.
We have to just go based off his reaction. We have to be philosophical about
Yeah,
this.
I'll take that as a yes.
Don't worry.
To show you the power of ReactBot, I saw this wrestling conference in half.
The IWC stands for Internet Wrestling Community.
Oh, wait.
I thought it was International Wrestling Conference.
Well, the internet wrestling.
Oh no, that
community,
would be interesting.
I think what he's referring to is the wrestling community is still going to be divided in half. And holy shit, that is not a good crowd. Oh god, it looks even worse.
ReactBot, what are your thoughts on this crowd?
Kind of Waluigi coded.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
he treaded around the question. I don't think that's a good sign.
I mean, it depends on what we define as Waluigi coded.
I mean, ReactBot, you can be honest, man. Just what do you think of the crowd?
Let me out!
No, guys, forget that reaction. ReactBot, just give us a calm answer.
I can explain. So he's asking, "Let me out," just like everybody in this crowd.
Oh, it's
Anyways,
the same
we're underway.
logos.
All right, here we go. We are underway, folks. Oh yeah, they're using the old score bug for Fox.
Yeah, thank God.
Oh
Yeah.
I
Have
am.
Fox learned their lesson, chat?
I hope so because I don't. That score bug is just. Or maybe this is when they'll just.
Like the
I think what they could do
really
is.
old one from like 2020.
I think they stick with this for college sports, and then NFL is going to be more their official one. But just see. This is a good score bug. This is perfect. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Luke. Just to make sure, you don't have the game audio on the.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have the audio muted on Discord, so I don't know what they're saying. I have no idea what they're saying.
Not a bad run.
Not bad. Good first run. We got Manny Wilkins. Got a couple starts last year. Big note to watch. You want to watch out for Juggerbear Pearson and Hakeem Butler. Those are two players to watch for.
Hakeem Butler, Iowa State legend.
All right, have fun at work. Don't trip on anything because I know you trip on stuff. ReactBot, is she gonna trip on a flat surface?
To all the haters out there, at least I'm rich.
Okay.
Damn, you tell him,
Anyways,
ReactBot.
first down Battlehawks.
Mm-hmm. Good first.
First law, call. Second law, also call.
Mm-hmm. We'll ask reaction bot when it's we'll ask more questions during commercial break. But yeah, Juggerbear Pearson, was that a pass to him?
It looked like it was a like a
I
curl
think
route.
it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good for the Seattle Sea Dragons, so I'm happy to see him getting some touches.
Nice little sweep play that goes nowhere.
Nothing
Gets
there.
1 yard. 1 yard game on the play.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is really funny that I am doing this now because out of everyone here, I'm the person with the most fucking color commentary experience out of everyone here.
That is true.
Yeah. Something you should chill to like the people out in the Quad Cities or something.
Oh no, the people in the Quad Cities 9 times out of 10 they're not going to look at some bum ass in Illinois that's not from Chicago. But yes,
All right.
Play action. Wilkins
Pressure
scrambles,
dumps
throws,
it.
and it looks like a good game by Mims.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah, we get drone. Yeah. We get the drone footage. Oh, I love the drone footage.
Yeah. So yeah, Spencer Rome. Oh, M question mark.
M.
M.
But yes, there's Spencer Romo. That would not I would be Bears fan Romo. I can't be that.
Jim Spence.
Jim Spence. That was a little bootleg right there going out to the right. Bootlegs are able to get the running game going, but it seems like they'll be going into a pass here. Manning steps back. He's scrambling, looking for
gets a first down, a little bit more, slides at about the 41.
We do have laundry.
There's going to be a hold. It was behind the line of scrimmage, so it'll be a hold on that one. Yep. That's coming back, looking to be about a 3rd and 12.
Isn't it?
I can't say I've done play-by-play professionally, but I've done some of it amateurly.
We tried. We did when we did NHL. We did commentary, and holy crap, I was exhausted after like 6 minutes. How the hell do they do that?
Oh yeah,
It's something. You have. Sometimes you have to realize when the quiet moments are, because right now, like, would kind of be one of the quiet moments as the play's getting ready to get going.
But you have like the 3 of us adding comments.
True.
Football's a better pace for that. Looks like it's going to be Wilkins from the shotgun on 3rd and 7, and Wilkins looking scrambling. There he goes again, and he goes to midfield. Is he
he's going to be short.
They're ruling it. I think they're going to bring the chains out. They're going to let's see. It depends where they mark him here.
Oh, he's short.
Yeah. The issue with what happened on that play there, the issue is he tried to juke a little bit too much there. He got a little antsy and wanted to make the big play. Because as you can see right here, he had an open lane, and if he just ran straight forward, he probably would have gotten it there. But unfortunately, the linebacker got there. Because you see, he wants to cut up there, but the smart play is to still go towards the sideline. So at the very least, you get them in an awkward tackling angle. But they do give him the first down, though.
Yeah, he barely got it, but he got the first down.
I don't know.
Jake Sutherland sighting. Hi there.
Oh yeah, they have the chip in the ball.
That was a short by 0.2 inches.
See, they have the tech. Why doesn't the NFL have this?
That's short.
Doing this?
That's short clear as day. Yeah,
well, isn't the NFL supposed to be doing this? Because I heard something about chips in the ball for the NFL.
And of course, they're going for it on 4th and inches.
Fourth in inches, more like 4th in centimeter.
No question about it here.
Because like when we were watching that championship game, we were ranting about like ball placement, and I said we all said the UFL
they're
has this
bunching
shit.
towards the left here. Run it off, and
he's not. I don't think they got him.
He's short. They're gonna call a holding on that, so they're going to have to punt it regardless.
Oh, it's turnover and
downs. Either that or an illegal formation.
Turnover and downs. It's 4th down.
Yeah, regardless, it's going to be on the Battlehawks. Yeah. Even if they did get it there, they would have to go for it.
They declined the penalty.
First down. First down for the Roughnecks. Good defense by the Roughnecks. Second year with this group. Second year second year head coach or third year head coach?
I don't get why they go for the shotgun snap there, but
Listen, football
the best way I can.
Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, as like the color commentator in me, the reason why they often go for up the center on first down on those plays is because it's in a script. The first 15 to 20 plays of any football game is often scripted. Like, it doesn't matter what goes on, what kind of happens, you stick to that and what goes on. So, in that case, in their script, it was probably to run that play right there, because that's what you typically go through, going through the game before. So, it's something where the play caller can't really do much. You got to hope that your guys get a push there, because you have 7 men on 5 men. Someone broke through, that's on you.
Yeah, by the way, to answer Luke's question, Curtis Johnson, this is his 2nd year as the head coach of the Houston Roughnecks. But if you want to count the Houston Gamblers, which technically became the Roughnecks, this is his 3rd year.
Yeah, it'd be the 3rd year. So I would do 3rd year. I would do 3rd. So it'd be his 3rd year with this.
Reactbot, how do you feel about shotgun snaps on 4th and short?
I'm going to say my angry word.
Yeah, me too. Me too, Reactbot. My man.
Yeah, we hate shotguns here. We hate
Reactbot, what's your thoughts on minorities?
It's giving communism.
Are you saying all minorities are communist? I don't know. That's kind of MAGA of you. That's kind of MAGA of you, Reactbot.
All right, a question from the audience to Reactbot. Thoughts on opening day?
My sleepy ass could never.
Not a big fan of baseball.
Not a big fan of baseball. Yeah, no, I agree.
Reactbot, Reactbot, have you considered not being lame?
The flesh is weak.
Okay.
Reactbot, did you know that you're a vibe killer?
This makes me hungry for a Mr. Beast Feastables.
Yeah, he's a vibe. He's killing the vibe. What the fuck, Reactbot?
Not the Feastables, bro.
I'm just saying, if Reactbot wants to talk like this, you know what? Maybe, I'm just saying, buddy, the Chicago White Sox could use you. I mean, they're undefeated right now. They could.
But he doesn't like baseball, Nick. You forget the lore as soon as it was made.
We're turning Reactbot into a baseball.
Two more former Cyclones to watch out for: Mike Rose and Willie Harvey.
Looking at some comments for the spring football coverage. Oh boy. Ooh. Well, let's get back to the game here. We got shotgun formation. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. He hands it off, and he gets stopped. Gets about 1 yard on the play.
That was a really good play there by the defensive lineman, being able to hold their ground. That's the number one thing you really want to do as a defensive lineman. Oh, Anthony Brown, former Baltimore Ravens in 2022. But back to my dumbass.
Former Oregon Duck, former Boston College.
But yes, often as a D lineman, you're not as like an interior D lineman. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get the sacks. What you're really looking for is TFLs and holding your gap. And they bring the blitz there. It's picked off. That is a very rough throw there from the quarterback right there. Threw it a little bit too high out of his range. It seems like yeah. If I ever do get too much into like color commentary mode, please do let me know. But that's not on the quarterback's fault there. It looked like the tight end's going to be running out towards the flats there. The issue is it was just a bad catch by the tight end, and then the DB went to go and pick it off. Can't really blame the quarterback there because it is the right read. Sorry, it just kind of sucks.
That's what U-Tree would have done, but it wasn't loaded.
It's okay. I don't mind you being the color guy as long as I can be the play-by-play here. Shotgun snap. Wilkins gonna hand it off, and what a run by Jackson. Gonna pick up about 5 yards.
He fucking laid the hammer on that hit. Oh, he's running kind of awkwardly.
Yeah, you gotta hope that it's not too bad. Is an Angels fan.
Reactbot, are you an Angels fan?
Dude, that's low-key wild.
Dude, would be wild.
And St. Louis inside Houston territory now.
Still 3rd down, though. Now, right here, I think they're still going off their script. Maybe in a couple plays, they'll finally start actually calling some stuff. But I figure here, within their arsenal, you want to go with something either shorter up the middle. Because this Battlehawks team, they really like to go for it on the 4th down.
Are we going to see some tight end action here? Let's find out. 3rd and 1. Shotgun snap.
Bunched at the line. You got a ton of blockers. This would be a great run play.
Wilkins gonna toss it, and that's going to be enough for a first down right there.
Oh yeah, that was a great play by them. They were able to shift the linebackers and tight end all the way to the right side. The linebackers and DBs just had to play close during that defensive scheme. There wasn't much they could do, but they were able to stop the big run.
Yeah, and I think it looked good too.
You'd be surprised.
A great power run by them. Now here's the guy. No, I'm kidding.
No, here's the thing about a lot of football games. You want to start with a dominant run game.
Hand it off, and he makes it inside the 40.
Great run.
They're doing that. They are just doing that.
The thing is, and everything that I've heard from coaches, you want to start off with a dominant run game because 9 times out of 10, that's going to be your bread and butter going out through the rest of the game. Especially in like these leagues.
Former Seahawks sighting.
Another former Cyclone on the Battlehawks. That's crazy.
And a former Viking, too.
I thought he was a Packer.
No, Seneca Wallace was also on the Vikings, from what I remember.
Also, he played in the European football.
Here's Wilkins. Gonna throw, and it's a quick one to Jake Sutherland for the first down. That's my boy.
Jake Sutherland, you know Spencer's husband?
Well, actually, a childhood friend of my cousin.
By the way, Seneca Wallace was never on the Vikings. He was on the Seahawks, Browns, Saints, 49ers, and Packers, but never on the Vikings.
I could have sworn he was on the Vikings in one of the Madden games. I'm probably thinking of someone else.
And now they're going off script. Here's a direct snap, and it's going to be a short game by Sailors, maybe about a yard.
1 yard game on the play. 2nd down. And 10. Phil McGeo. I'm not going to pronounce that. Good old Phil.
Phil Geogon.
McJoggin.
Got moves like McJoggin.
Wilkins from the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Sailors again.
And that's a wide open
He's going into the 20 and get tackled at about the 15.
What
a great play.
Great run.
Great play by Sailors. Reactbot, what's your thoughts on joking?
This is why I hate children.
Reactbot, children shouldn't be doing that. What the fuck? Reactbot, this is abnormal of you. We might need to get you some therapy, dog, because that's not normal.
Fucked up.
Shotgun snap. Here's Wilkins looking, scrambling. He's gonna take it himself to the 10, to the 5.
Oh,
and it looks like he gets down at about the 3-yard line.
Good
scrum afterwards.
Oh, boy,
they're bringing out the hits here.
Some tempers are flaring already.
Bro, the tempers be totally flaring.
I'd be to the people out there asking who up footing their balls, please stop doing that. Children are watching.
My landlord has called me 10 times today. Shotgun snap. Wilkins handing it off to Sailors, and he lunges forward, and he gets to the line, about the line of scrimmage.
By the way, Taegan, when you were thinking about Seneca Wallace on the Vikings, did you confuse him for Sean
Tavares Jackson?
Oh, man. I mean, both did play for the Seahawks.
I'm Tavares Jackson. Ooh, I play football. Wilkins from the shotgun, and he hands it off to Taylors, and that's going to be 6 for St. Louis.
Reactbot, what are your thoughts on that touchdown drive?
Uno momento.
Thank you.
You did nothing. Chat, can we have a discussion about Reactbot? I think he's a cancer.
I think time to start a dialogue.
Whoa. What do you think
React
about
bot's a cancer.
You're the color guy. What do you think about the touchdown drive?
Oh, it was a really well-ran drive there. What they really wanted to do was pound the rock and get into the end zone, and that's what they did. And now they're setting a good tone going out through the rest of the game. Now, what you want to do is, obviously not give up a touchdown, but...
Reminder, there's no field goal attempts after the touchdown.
Right.
And St. Louis going to go for 2 here. Wilkins handing it off.
Ooh,
and it's a flea
throw.
flicker.
Overthrown!
Intended for Denzel Mims.
Overthrown.
Yeah, flea flicker. More like that
was Jakir Pearson who threw that, right? But still huge on the turnover.
Yeah. The Philly special, it is not.
Mm-hmm.
Chat, can we stop calling it the Philly special? They don't deserve nice.
That was more like the Philly. My mom says I'm special.
That was more like the Philly regular.
Yeah, that was just a normal.
I think calling that a regular is understating how bad that throw was.
It's just a failed flea flicker.
Like, buddy, you're not Trey Burton. You're not Trey Burton, buddy.
Bro, you're not
Trey Burton. Yeah, he's not Trey Burton because Trey Burton is fucking horrid at football, and I still have no idea why the Bears signed him to a fucking 3-year contract because he threw a goddamn touchdown pass in the fucking Super Bowl.
Anyways, while Taegan has PTSD, some March Madness updates right now. Ole Miss is currently leading Michigan State 42-39 with 15 minutes left in the second half. Tennessee right now up over Kentucky 39-23 with a minute left in the first half.
Wow.
ReactBot, what are your thoughts on vasectomy?
What is that?
Okay, so a vasectomy.
So ReactBot's just not a fan of our channel, chat.
So
I'm just saying, ReactBot's a cancer, chat. We gotta get rid of.
No. He wants to know what a vasectomy is. We have to explain it to him.
Okay, but also he would have known some of our original bits. Like personally, chat, I think ReactBot's just doing it just here only for the money.
I think you're a hater. Is what it is.
Oh no, I'm not hating. I'm just saying he needs to say why he's here.
It's valid. Maybe he never knew what that was, and it's like, what vasectomies without knowing what it was.
Okay, let's ask him. ReactBot, do you remember vasectomy madness?
Yeah, that's why they named him Dr. Gregory House, because it's a tribute to Sherlock Holmes.
He's dodging the question, chat. Need I say more?
No. He got a vasectomy from Dr. House. From the show House.
Yeah.
But
in
that case, he would
so much about.
Yeah, in that case, he should know about vasectomies then.
Well,
brother, he needs mouse bites to live.
I'm just saying, chat. I don't like this ReactBot character.
I love this little goofball.
Yeah,
ReactBot.
He's my little bully.
We already got what we needed. He was cursing the UFL. Oh,
Van Jayden Daniels.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, he had another target to his hit list. Great pound and run. Now we get to see, can the Roughnecks recover from their drive? Can they? Will they?
Brock Howard. Why does that name sound familiar?
He's normally with the Fox. He's normally on the main Fox guys, I think.
He was also a player, I think. Oh, yeah, he played for the Seahawks.
Yeah, he's radio. He's with the radio.
Yeah, he plays, he played for the Seahawks from 99 to 2001 and again in 2004.
Yeah, I only know very few names about the Seahawks during that time. I would not know that many.
And a short little game for the Houston Roughnecks. I should really pull up their roster so I know what the hell I'm talking about, huh?
Yeah,
you really didn't get the roster. You know, Spencer, that's really unprofessional. You didn't get the rosters before the start of the game.
Taegan, do you have the rosters before the game?
No, but that wasn't my job. My job was to set up cameras.
Total yards.
Actual conversations you will hear. actual conversations you will hear during broadcasting. Not broadcasting, during
Brown, and swings it out, and it's gonna be a nice little gain by
Merritt.
Kirk Merritt.
Third down.
Okay, he saved money. Do you know what that means, Taegan?
Money. Normally it means go. Like normally, money means towards the end zone because it's your money play.
And yeah, because everyone's going towards deep. The end zone, and it's going to be short.
Not everyone uses the same call, but money is really weird. When we were in high school, money normally meant go because that was the money shot, the one that you wanted to throw deep towards the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
But it could also mean something like short and quick, because sometimes money can just mean change.
Oh, right. That was too high thrown. You want to throw that a little bit lower. I don't know why you would jump for that. You would want to just stay. You want to have more of your feet planted so the spotting would be a first down. Yeah, that's
Bunting.
It also may just be first game jitters. Stuff like that just happens.
Yeah,
there's going to be a lot of rust with these players.
And
not to mention too, they haven't been doing training camp for a while.
No, they've been
15 is Shakur Pearson.
The only thing that they tried to not show up to was media day.
Yeah.
And I mean, Shakur Pearson is a good indicator of how he feels about it, and he's just like there's I've done some research into it, like there's stories that come out and says like there's a lot of guys that understand what's going on, but they want to play. They just want to play, and it's up to the union if they decide, hey, do we boycott this season? Which I think is just a stupid move by the union if they do that, because a lot of players they just want to play. So
yeah. Wait a second, Alex Matheson. He's the long snapper for the Battlehawks, and he's also the long snapper for the Rams. Something about that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I will just say, worth noting, because the Roughnecks offense has been off to a slow start, it's worth reminding to everyone that last season, the Roughnecks only scored more than 20 points twice.
Ooh.
Did they... Yeah. And who's their offensive... Oh, they don't have a defensive coordinator.
It's done by the head coach.
It doesn't say head coach / offensive coordinator, though.
Yeah, sometimes that just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Curtis Johnson, who the Bears fans remember as the wide receivers coach in 2016.
2016. That was the year the Bears went 13-3 under the fucking
3-13.
3-13
might be under the John Fox regime. I still don't blame John Fox for what happened. Anywho, ReactBot, what are your thoughts on porn?
That's enough internet for today.
Oh no, he does some deep dark shit. Oh no,
he's a bit of a freak leak, you know that?
Look, I'm just saying. With ReactBot, the best way to use his timing for me personally is having a completely normal conversation and then going, "Hey, ReactBot," and then adding something that has no fucking thing in the conversation. That is the perfect use of him.
The offensive coordinator of the Roughnecks is Eric Price.
He's also the pass game coordinator and the quarterback's coach.
Mm-hmm.
Hakeem Butler, Offensive Player of the Year for the UFL.
Mm-hmm. Butler was good. He is good. Yeah. The UFL rosters.
Eric Price is actually also the OC with the Tulane Green Wave.
I do like Tulane.
And a little bit of trickery.
Again, going to Sailors. Nice first down. They're they're doing whatever it is they want to do.
Okay, so here's my thoughts on the whole trick play stuff. 9 times out of 10, teams don't run that unless they have a lot of confidence in their offense.
Oh, that was a running back screen.
Oh yeah, I mean, from what it looks like, Sailors looks like the Adrian Peterson of the UFL.
The issue, yeah, but pretty much the issue is when you're seeing those trick plays this early, it normally means that they're not consistent in what they want to do.
Oh my God! What a pass to Pearson! Oh, dude, you don't know how long I've missed that. This guy is a deep ball threat. This guy is he's a massive deep ball threat when he was playing for the Seattle Sea Dragons in 2023. Here he is again, wide open. What a pass! Oh,
yeah, and it looked like
You could not have asked for a better play there for the Battlehawks.
Oh, truly. And you can see Anthony Beck. He's like, yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Keep it moving. What a great set of what a great set of plays for Battlehawks.
140 for St.
Gonna hand
Louis,
it off to Pearson on a sweep, and he gets a few yards out of it.
Hey Spencer, do you have
read the
UFL doc?
No, I'm going off of Wikipedia.
Here, go off of this. This is
but I like Wikipedia, dang it.
I know, but this is more up to date. You'll get this is like really good.
It's working so far right now.
It is, but I think you'll like it. It's much nice and organized.
Yeah, Wilkins gonna hand it off to Sailors again because he's been money all game, and a short little gain brings up third down, 50 seconds, and the clock ticking.
Real question this weekend: will we see Destroying make a field goal attempt?
Will we see Rodrigo Blankenship out here at some point? Are they going to get a playoff before the end of the? Oh, they have to.
Yeah, they have to.
We are.
Shotgun snap. Can they get it off in time? Yes, they can. Wilkins gonna throw it, and it's Jarvion Howard with the first down. Wow!
Bro fell for the spin move.
That was a early as shit spin move there.
Yeah, that was super early.
Beautiful sunset in Houston, by the way.
Ooh.
Gorgeous. And it looks like they're gonna. Yeah, Manny Wilkins having a day so far. Same thing for yeah.
And for Manny Wilkins, there's big shoes to fill here for, replacing AJ McCarron, and so far, doing a pretty good job.
Also, they do have Max Duggan that they have a couple packages for, so if this game becomes a blowout, we will probably be seeing a lot of him.
Packers
Max
legend. Packers legend Manny Wilkins, by the way.
Let's also not forget that Max Duggan got his ass kicked in the college football playoffs.
Sure, but he did
beat Michigan.
Yeah, that's
then
they
lost the
championship.
They got murdered by Georgia. Absolutely.
Anyways, some first quarter stats for y'all. Total plays 21 for the Battlehawks, only 5 for the Roughnecks. Yards 156 for the Battlehawks, only 10 for the Roughnecks. 83 passing yards, 73 rushing yards for the Battlehawks, 6 passing yards, and 4 rushing yards for the Roughnecks.
Let me spread some advice to my sickos out there. If you ever want to know who's winning the football game, 9 times out of 10, look at time of possession.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Time of possession right now, 12 minutes and 27 seconds for the Battlehawks, 2 minutes, 33 seconds for the Roughnecks.
Oh my God. 1 first down for the Roughnecks, too.
For Houston.
Major news, Watson's is selling bathtubs. Hot tubs and saunas, baby. Oh, massage chairs too.
It was like, for half a second, I thought it was Deshaun Watson.
God.
Do not buy a hot
basically
tub
basically from all those stats you just heard, it's only 6-0, but it feels a lot worse right now for Houston.
Yep, and by the way, that's Quinterio Cole with the deflection caught. Former Sea Dragon.
It's all Sea Dragons had a great team. I want the Sea Dragons back. If they can come back, that would be super awesome. Man, I would like to see if Ben DiNucci was down for it. I'm pretty sure he'd be down to try to see if he can get quarterback for this team, or at least even a quarterback coach.
Nucci.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys get all the good stuff with the Fox 17 advertisements. Join the cabana so you can peer in on what our local television is doing.
Peer into our cabana to know where Spencer lives and stalk him.
Yeah, and find out I'm only 5 minutes away from your shoot.
ReactBot, who's your favorite Sickos member?
It wouldn't ask that. It has to be.
I know. I want an answer.
This is giving some
direct snap.
energy.
Wilkins, play action, and he's scrambling, looking, and he's gonna get forward for about a 4-yard gain and bring up second down.
Nothing happening. 4. Battlehawks.
Yeah, whole lot of should have gone for Jacour Pearson, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hakeem Butler wide open too. Well, enough.
Not a good look by Manny Wilkins.
Got to progressors as reads a little bit better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
2nd and 6.
This is off topic, but Nick, did you listen to the new Lil Nas X album?
Not yet.
And no gain for Jarvion Howard.
I will just say this: extremely underwhelming.
Just wondering, is this the same album that features Jesus Christ, or was that his last one?
Oh no, Jesus Christ isn't featured on any of them.
Oh,
that's just a flat-out single.
Yeah, and it wasn't a good one.
The issue. I will just say this: it felt like Lil Nas X is just like he's kind of like reaction baiting
Wilkins,
conservatives.
Throwing. He's got
desperate.
Very close to a touchdown.
Frank Darby,
former Falcon.
Oh yeah, we got all this. Yeah, former Falcon. He had stints with the Niners and the Falcons. The 6th-round pick out of Arizona State.
And from New Jersey, of all places.
From Jersey.
New Jersey.
And it's a dive for Wilkins, and he's in. Touchdown, St. Louis.
Andy Wilkins is cooking.
And I've got to say it. He looks good for somebody. He's playing good for somebody who looks like a mix between Ezekiel Elliott and Caleb Williams.
But what do you think of that touchdown drive by the Battlehawks?
Whoever made this video deserves a big ol' spanking.
Okay.
There's no video being made, ReactBot. Like, quit trying to clip farm all the damn time. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah, Spencer, I honestly agree with that now, but honestly, his beard more looks like a James Harden beard than Ezekiel Elliott.
Right.
Battlehawks going for 2.
Here's Wilkins.
There's nothing
gonna
there.
Scramble,
there's
and he doesn't have a gap.
That did not work.
So let's get some actual insight on that run. Taegan, what did you think of that drive?
Well, the drive itself was really good. However, I do have one thing to say. To quote a famous philosopher, it's like I took a diarrhea dump.
Fascinating.
Okay.
The angry video game nerd, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and here's a good point made by the spring football. So
I am a nostalgia critic, guys.
The Roughnecks.
Sometimes I got to keep you on your toes.
Mm-hmm.
Not every single thing I can say is in the great Doug Walker's vision.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought you were about to say something to the effect of a bat credit card.
Notes on some Twitter reactions. We're gonna go to the football zone.
A Battlehawk credit card.
A Battlehawk credit card.
That's funny.
You have the balls to give Manny Ramirez, one of the best quarterbacks in the UFL, a Battlehawk credit card.
Congratulations! I used the Battlehawk credit card. Reactbot, would you use the Battlehawk credit card?
The classic razzle dazzle.
He hits with the old razzle dazzle every time he uses it. Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah! Anyways, gonna look at some reactions on Twitter here. A really good one to note. He's been. Does Chris Johnson even coach the Roughnecks during game preparations this week? He looks outmatched in every spring league he's appeared in. Last year, to note, the Roughnecks went 1-9 last year, and they were really bad in the USFL prior. So yeah,
don't forget they overhauled their roster. So if this doesn't work, that's it for Curtis Johnson.
Yeah.
But guys, they had PJ Walker, the first ever XFL MVP.
Taegan, do note that this is not the Roughnecks roster. This is the Gamblers roster from the USFL.
This is the Mr. Bro team.
No. It still counts.
Browns. It's basically what the NFL did with Cleveland Browns.
Not necessarily, because
it makes perfect sense when you realize Damon Arnett is one of the cornerbacks on the Roughnecks.
True.
I'm not used to Menifee calling games, but then again, I'm not paying attention to him because I'm calling this game.
I like Kirk Menifee.
It took me a while to get used to him calling games because I've always been used to him just being in the Fox pregame show.
I'm used to him being like the guy being like, "Stay tuned after the half is over. We're gonna talk football."
Also, to note with Kirk Menifee, he did Seahawks preseason games.
Huh. Fascinating.
He did. He doesn't do them anymore. They went with somebody else. I don't think they're. Well, I think once. I don't know who. Not the.
And they're going to try and get a return here. Looks about to get about to the 30-yard line, and that is. I think that's
22.
Leon O'Neal Jr. with. Oh wait, no. That's Kirk Merritt with the return.
Yeah, Kirk Merritt.
In other news regarding the sports world, Juan Soto just hit his first homer with the Mets.
Good. For him. Beat the Asterix.
Honestly, Juan Soto, I'm gonna be real.
And Brown, he makes it to the line of scrimmage.
Wait, what were you gonna say about Juan Soto?
I just said I'm gonna be real. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta be real.
Yeah. Look, not everything I say is a hot take, okay?
No, I was worried that it was going in that direction.
Brown?
Don't worry, Luke.
And
Luke,
it's
not everything I'd say is a hot take.
Caught by Justin Hall.
Anywho, hot take. I think Patrick Mahomes is one of the worst quarterbacks.
Played for the Justin Hall's probably the longest tenured player here. Was an all USFL, really?
He was with the Vikings practice squad and the Raiders practice squad.
From Ball State.
3rd and 1. Let's see if they can convert this. Brown takes a direct snap and he gets it. It looks like. Yeah,
Lorenzo Lingard.
Yeah,
undrafted out of
Lorenzo Lingard
had stint with the Giants.
First down, Lorenzo Lingard.
Signed by Houston in the month of March. Let's see how they utilize him.
And that if that's the first down, that's the first down of the game for the Roughnecks.
No, the second one. They got a first down earlier, and then they
they just got it.
They had a first down earlier. This is their second one. They immediately went.
No, that's actually that is their first down of the game.
What?
Yeah.
Damn this.
And Lingard makes it to about the 40-yarder.
I think the reason you thought that is because they got the turnover on downs and they were like deep in Battlehawks territory, but they couldn't do anything with it.
I thought the first possession they got the first after the Battlehawks scored, I thought they got the first one.
No, they didn't.
Oh, okay.
And Brown tries to throw a pass.
What's the contact?
Tries to force it to tries forcing it to Kiki Chisholm, but doesn't make it.
Undrafted.
And on screen right now, they're showing children at the game. But little do we know,
it looks like you from 10 years ago.
That's so funny, Luke. That's so funny.
Chat. We like to do this thing called taking the moral high ground, and I will take the moral high ground here.
Listen, I'm just saying, Fox broadcasts would know a thing or two about showing children on screen.
What does that mean?
Brown shotgun snap.
Know.
Kind of looks like the play fell apart, but he's still going to scramble, get inside St. Louis territory, and he trips over a guy at about the 40. Nice run by Anthony Brown.
First down on the play.
Taegan, can you? It feels like the play fell apart here. Can you confirm or deny?
From the looks of it here, yeah, he's scrambling out of pocket. That should have been called for a hold there. 100% that play was just one of those where the quarterback scrambled out of the pocket, was like, fuck this shit, I'm gonna just go deep and try to make a play on my feet. Sometimes you just gotta have that fuck it, go deep, play on my feet kind of mentality.
Listen, Anthony Brown got to sit behind Lamar Jackson. He knows a thing or two about that.
Brown is going to go deep here.
Ooh, that's wide open.
It was almost intercepted by... Yeah, that was nearly picked off by Chris Payton-Jones.
Let me take a look at that throw there, because I think for the most part, the wide receiver had the potential of possibly underrunning his route, because it feels like the quarterback made the right throw there deep.
Yeah,
wide receiver overran his route 100%.
I don't know. That's very lucky though to not get intercepted.
Yeah, that was very nearly
undrafted out of
an interception.
Nebraska, having stints with Detroit, Arizona, Minnesota, Tennessee, and Las Vegas, and he was drafted by the Seattle Sea Dragons.
Yep.
And it looks like an absolute nothing burger coming out of that for Kirk Merritt, I want to say.
Yeah, there's trouble with the snap, and they barely got it off.
9 times out of 10, when there's troubles with the snap, it often goes down to the center. So something that they might do on the sidelines going into after this drive, they might have the quarterback, the center, try to snap some more passes to the quarterback here, because it seems like the quarterback has been having trouble trying to receive the snap because it's going way too low.
And Brown's
scrambling out of the pocket.
Oh my God! It's
intercepted. And it looks like Lucas Dennis gets the.
They had a lineman out to receive there. Looks like it.
And another interception for the St. Louis defense here.
Oh my God!
Doing snow angels in the end zone. Here's another look with Taegan.
Let's see.
Oh,
yeah.
God!
Quarterback made a really good play on that. Quarterback made a really good play.
Yeah, that's a great play.
It's just the safety ran it, looked at it even better.
That's my
React bot. Are you a Limu Emu X Doug shipper?
More.
He wants more of it.
Yeah, he wants more. Was that interception done by Mike Rose? Number 27?
The interception was by Lucas Dennis.
Lucas Dennis. Let's see where Mike Rose.
A former arena football player.
Oh.
Played with the Massachusetts Pirates.
Massachusetts. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Buccaneers, Pirates, Battlehawks, Falcons, and then back with the Battlehawks. Mm-hmm. This guy just really likes Pirates.
Out of Boston College, undrafted out of 2019.
This guy showed up
Boston College.
Yeah.
Speaking of Boston College, this is Gotta be feeling rough right now if you're Anthony Brown.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about that. There's not really much you can do in most of this case. I mean, both those interceptions were not your fault.
Yeah,
So
I can agree to
kinda...
that, but it's like still, you've thrown 2 interceptions right now. You're down 12-0. You've thrown 2 interceptions. The offense just finally showed some momentum there, but just couldn't take advantage, and another turnover kills them. It's just the Roughnecks right now they're not looking good right now, and the Battlehawks have a great opportunity to really put belt to ass.
Yeah, you really have to wonder if what's going on with the wide receivers coach for the. Oh wait, no, that's Eric Price, who is in charge of the. He coached. Didn't I just say he coached somewhere?
Tulane?
Yeah, he's the offensive coordinator at Tulane. Yeah, Lil Tulane. My favorite rapper.
Can I just say it? Lil Wayne's overrated.
He is.
Yeah, he is.
Nobody who has a line that goes, "Baby, just make me come, then don't make a sound," is really that good.
I'm gonna be real. Lil Wayne has made maybe 2 good songs in his life.
Wilkins,
more trick plays.
A little bit of a couple flea flickers there, and it's going to be a loss of a yard.
Yeah, what a great play.
Explain what those 2 songs are.
A Millie and How to Love.
I disagree.
Oh no, not a Millie. My bad. 6 foot, 7 foot.
Yes,
a Millie and How to Love. Those are his 3 good songs.
Mm-hmm. By the way, you can tell Wilkins is a Packers quarterback because of his cadences. And speaking of Wilkins, there he goes again. We got a flag on the play.
Yeah, that looks like holding.
Yeah, that might be holding.
That was a very obvious holding.
Very obvious.
Remember, chat. No public display of affection. If I see any of that happening, I will give you detention.
I want mommy. I want milk. I want to be held.
Oh, buddy. I hate to break it to you, but we're going to have to we're going to have to do something.
Right.
I think Fox might execute you for saying that on air.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean this. I didn't mean for this to go this way, but yeah. I mean, we're going to have to. We're gonna have to fucking. Just do that.
Hakeem Butler with the holding. Brings up 2nd and 22.
The Butler did it, you may say.
Good one. 2nd and 18.
Not Josh Giddey. I can't say that. He's in my good graces now.
An overthrow.
Third,
but yeah, the way he's screaming green 19. Yeah, he learned that from Rodgers.
True.
Green 19.
Sort of like how you could tell every one of those Cowboys quarterbacks last year learned under Dak because they all did that stupid "Here we go."
Here we go. Here we go.
Can they save themselves here? Shotgun snap. Wilkins gonna lob it, and it's Sailors with an awkward catch. And he's going to be...
Oh my God, he
got it!
First down! What a run by
that's some Alaska Martians.
Man right there!
That's some Alaska Martians level defense there. What the fuck?
Holy shit, Taegan, stop coaching this team! This is not the Martians! What are the Roughnecks do to you? How do you not tackle him there?
Chris Wilson? Yeah, Chris Wilson checks out. He was the defensive assistant for the Cardinals in 2019.
Who's number 31 on the Roughnecks? You gotta wrap him up, man.
31 on the Roughnecks. That is
Michael Roby. He went undrafted out of Pittsburgh State.
And you can tell why. Markel Roby.
You gotta make that tackle.
Like, 3 guys couldn't make that tackle. Like,
Got
what are
Williams,
you doing?
23.
Well, at least we know who were taking trips to Alaska recently. You know, the Martians tryouts just. While the union was going on, we actually had some players from the UFL.
He's gonna scramble.
Makes sense. Rashid Williams was undrafted out of Texas Tech. Had a short stint with the Raiders, and no one knows how to fucking tackle in the Big 12.
Jared Jones-Smith with the holding penalty.
ReactBot. People need to tackle. Do people need to stop taking lessons from the Alaskan Martians when it comes to tackling?
Oh,
he's getting old. See, it's the joke with the Martians can't tackle. See how old he got? That was getting old.
Wow. Oh, brother, this guy's dating.
Hey, ReactBot, are the Alaska Martians better than the Houston Roughnecks?
Can they say that?
I don't know.
See, even ReactBot thinks that's too hot of a take.
Well, technically,
he thinks it's too hot of a take, but he didn't deny that he could say it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 3rd and 18 for the Battlehawks.
I mean, they did it. They did it once. Can they do it again? I mean, I am gonna get seriously annoyed if this freaking defense can't make a stop.
Wilkins from the shotgun. And
Pearson.
Oh
my
God!
This is just Alaska. I'm glad to know that the Alaska Martian influence is still alive.
Was that an IP formation?
What kind of formation was that?
That's a screen pass, and they went cover 0. They went cover 0 on a fucking 3rd and 18 to try to stop the run.
Here's Markel Roby again.
I'm just saying, man. I think we found the right league for Luke Getsy. This is his home.
Oh my God! That's Jakir Pearson. We're getting a lot of Jakir Pearson sightings, guys. Up the middle, and again another
run
big run.
Breaks a tackle and makes it for 5 yards.
And this has been one time-consuming drive here.
ReactBot, has this been sufficient evidence to confirm your stance?
Stance on what?
On the Alaska Martians.
I mean, if St. Louis dropped the 50 bomb, then yes. The Roughnecks are the Martians, which means we will retire the Mr. Beast name temporarily.
Wilkins from the shotgun hands us off.
We could just call them Martian Beast. Martian Beast.
Martian. I mean, to be fair, they are giving up a lot of plays, and Mr. Beast does like to give things away, so there is that.
I gave away an entire football team.
I gave away this entire game to the Battlehawks because they're in St. Louis. They lost their football team, and they kind of need to win because lol, I'm quirky like that.
I will still stand by my sense that St. Louis deserves nothing.
Well, they deserve the Battlehawks.
Shotgun snap, Wilkins looking, throwing, and intended for sailors. It's not going to work.
You got to come up with the ball. You got to come up with that ball,
man.
man.
For it here?
Are they going for it? Fuck it. Why not?
Like a man
for it.
Just like a man with erectile dysfunction, it didn't work when you needed it to.
Wah, wah.
And I go for it here. Even if you get the field goal, it's still a 2-possession game.
Mm-hmm. It is, yeah.
Oh,
they are. Here's the nerd. Here's the nerd.
Rodrigo for 48 yards. Snap, hold. Looks like there's going to be a flag.
No,
no,
it was the 2-minute warning.
Oh.
Anywho, oh man. Man, those Roughnecks, you know, they have to mimic a fraction of what the Martians can do.
No, they're not mimicking a fraction. They're exactly mimicking what the Martians do. To the letter.
Not true. The Martians won 2 games last stream.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Last year, you know, the Roughnecks won a game too. It feels like you guys are both in the same.
The Martians have won more games than the Roughnecks.
Yeah, more reactions from online. This Houston Roughnecks defense is rough to watch. And they gave up 2 3rd and 18 on the same drive. Lol.
That's brutal. That is brutal. Like what is Chris Wilson doing?
I mean, it's the same head coach that they've had. What is he?
I'm talking about their defensive coordinator they've had since 2023.
Mm-hmm.
One of the guys that got jettisoned after one of the guys that just got jettisoned after Deion Sanders joined Colorado.
React button. Can you make the pain stop?
Coward.
What the fuck, React bots?
But yet I'm crazy and thinking React bot's a cancer. Am I right, chat?
I love React bot.
Yeah, I mean, you heard him. You're a coward.
Nick, I need you on my side here right now.
Look, man, React bot is a freak of nature. You gotta understand that.
Well, maybe I'll just have to show you guys why he is.
Look, man. Well, anyways, with the Houston Roughnecks, listen, you gotta consider here. The Roughnecks are playing 5D chess here. They're trying to connect with their local area, and you know how they're trying to connect? By paying tribute to the 2022 Texans.
That's true.
The Davis Mills
Texans. That's an excellent tribute. That's an excellent tribute.
Also, Taegan, I hope you don't mind they made you Boomhauer.
Well, god dang, you know, man, I come over there, kick the football, man. I talk about what goes on in the game, man. I just, you know, goddamn.
Anyway, Rodrigo Blankenship from 48 yards out.
Oh, what the fuck?
What is this?
What?
Tush push.
Oh, is this a fake?
Oh, they're trying to get him off sides.
Oh, it looks like they're trying to get him off sides.
That's a good. You know what? It's a good idea. They have been undisciplined all night long. Try to bait them off sides. I think that is a good idea.
Yeah. But yeah, I got Taegan as Boomhauer, Nick as Dale, Luke as Hank, and myself as Bill.
God damn it, Bobby. Oh.
The door! Don't leave!
Honestly, I thought Luke would have been a better Boomhauer because I can't understand what he says in text half the time.
That's fair. That is fair. That is fair.
And take 3 on this 48-yarder from Rodrigo Blankenship. Snap, spot, hold, kick us up. It's
good.
Still a 2-possession game here.
15-0. Can I kick it? Yes, we can.
Good job by the super nerd. Hopefully he can get back into the NFL because I really like Rodrigo Blankenship.
Rodrigo Blanken nerd.
Hey, React bot.
Oh my god.
Hey, React bot. I got a question for you. Are the Vikings entirely out on Aaron Rodgers?
Psalm 69. Those who hate me without reason outnumber the hairs of my head.
Ooh! That's you, Taegan! That's you!
React bot. React bot, you're a funny man. I think you are a mysterious man.
And oh god, this is man. Triple A opening day for the Mariners. Cole Young, Harry Ford, and Ben Williamson all starting. Love to see it.
What the Nashville Sounds do today.
Oh yeah, Luke, I forgot to ask you, what are your thoughts of the Direct the other day?
It's a Nintendo Direct. We're all waiting for April 2nd.
Right, but like Tomodachi Life 2, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hype, even though, I don't play Tomodachi Life.
Okay. Good for the Tomodachi fans. That's super happy for you. I really don't.
You don't really sound happy for me.
The Nintendo Directs for me, it's just what games are coming out. Hey, they showed Pokemon. I'm happy. It's something that I'm really super interested in that they're doing at this moment.
Well, they gone into more detail about what's going to go on in the new Pokemon game.
I did like that. But like at this
point, they made Pokemon Battle Royale.
I know, but like most of the hype has been killed because leakers timing.
They turned Pokemon into Pokemon.
No. Hold on. But the really thing that really kind of upsets me is like most of the game's been fucking leaked online, and they did this like because it was all because of like the Terra leak, and they already knew everything that was going on, and they straight up said, "All right, here's all the Mega Evolutions that are coming into Legend ZA," and they didn't like. Could you fuckers wait till like fucking September? Like, this game's not coming out till like late this year, and it's like, okay, here's everything that you need to know, and they already know everything that's going on in that fucking game.
And Blankenship with the kickoff, he squibs it a little.
So it's hard for me to be excited because my hype has died down a little bit because the Megas.
A little bit of a return by Kurt Barrett.
Like, there was no warning about the Megas being leaked. So I might be doing Untitled Pokemon Leak Project eventually, so...
Yeah, because you're a wiener.
Because I'm a fan of Pocket Monsters. Their timing is horrible.
You're a fat wiener. And a poopy head.
Yeah, and possibly a dummy, a dum-dum, too.
Damn, you sure got me.
You got your insult from the 99-cent store.
Ooh, those are expensive. It's more like $1.25 now. Super pricey.
All right, and Brown.
I don't even think the 99-cent store exists anymore.
Yeah, Justin Hall takes a slant about 5 or 6 yards. Moves up second down and mid-range.
I do have one thing to say that's football adjacent. When do you think we're going to get the 18-week season?
Not for a while, I don't think.
Not yet.
I disagree.
Brown looking, throwing, and goes backwards, knocks into a ref by mistake.
I think 2017 or 2018 at the earliest.
Kirk Merritt.
2017, huh?
Sorry, 2027, 2028.
I think we could get it about 2 years from now, so I agree.
Uh, 2020, and Houston calls it for a touch. Houston takes a timeout.
They really need to score here because... I mean, Nick's tweet about the Roughnecks defenses. Ugh.
Oh, I didn't realize that Corn Elder was here.
RBT legend.
True.
I just think that's a funny name, Corn Elder.
It is.
Like,
Odor of corn.
That's what they call all the grandpas in Iowa. Over in Burlington, you're not Unk, you're Corn Elder.
The Burlington Mafia will be coming for you.
Yo, clean, who up cleaning they Pistons?
Gillette. Oh man, they trap hair fibers. Oh hell yeah, for a nice clean shave.
And although some people look better with a beard, sorry, like he does.
I don't do beards.
I mean, I don't, but I'm just saying.
Just gotta go to the bathroom.
Upset stomach? Good. Commercial ends. The power of nature. That's actually all of us in the Midwest right now. All right, Brown stepping back to pass and tries to force something. Yeah, brings up 4th down. It is just not their night here in Houston.
Yeah, and I'm gonna look forward once we get to halftime. I'm gonna look forward to looking at these looking at the stats for both teams and just seeing how lopsided it is.
Oh, dude, it is probably like one of the most lopsided things that like I've ever seen. Cause like this is, like the Roughnecks. They look like an FCS squad out there. They can't get anything
We do
done.
have a flag on the play though, as it rolls to the 20. And it looks like Corp Pearson, he's going to return it to the 40, to the 45, Jesus. And he makes it almost to midfield. But let's see what that flag is for.
There's another flag.
Yeah, let's see what this flag is for. Oh, illegal formation on Houston. When it's not your night, it is not your night.
Yeah, as if they needed any more reasons for to have this go wrong.
The Houston Martians.
True. Listen, who needs the Mr. Beast team when you can just call them the Martians?
Is Tyrod Taylor doing anything? Shotgun snap. Here's Wilkins in trouble, but he gets out of it and he slides for about a 9-yard gain.
Yeah, why wouldn't he get out of it? I'm so shocked that he could escape that Roughnecks defense.
I've seen puddles of marshmallows that have more resistance than the Roughnecks. Wilkins trying to gain 3 yards here, and it looks like it's Sailors who gets it. Trips left, 2 Jets, Z-Dagger.
I apologize for the delay. I had to use the restroom.
Z-Dagger. What does that mean?
Z-Dagger, it's a route. Dagger's short, so I'm assuming it means like a short curl route.
Let's see our short curl route. Wilkins. Going deep. Yep. Wow. And what a dart to Frank Darby.
Timeout.
19 seconds left to go.
I mean, who needs to go short when you can just do that?
Yeah. Did you know that Luke Getsy served as a defensive consultant last year after he got fired from Vegas?
Reminds me of how Matt Patricia was like offensive play caller for New England for one season.
Yeah. You're so bad at defense. Why don't you try the other side of the ball?
Like during they fucking ruined that kid, man.
Yeah.
Clown show.
Now he's just another Florida man.
Oh, Chet, I have some breaking news. The 97-year-old diner that serves Coke the old-fashioned way has now turned 100.
Congratulations. Ooh. Happy birthday, Coke the old-fashioned way.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday. Chat, would Luke Getsy be an improvement over the current head coach here?
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That really says something.
That's a lot, man.
I mean, hey,
Wilkins from the shotgun going to the end zone.
See, that was like probably the best defensive play I've seen all day.
Like, we're on the Getsy topic. I mean, I'm just saying, if Matt Eberflus wants another head coaching job, he knows where to look.
Dude, I feel like Hugh Jackson would have been a better fucking coach.
I feel like Curtis Johnson needs to learn Chinese at this point.
Mm-hmm.
True.
All right, they need to stop him here because if you can go up 18-0 at the half, still a 2-possession game.
Throwing deep.
Oh. Should have kept going. Should have kept going.
He wants the flag, but he ain't gonna get it.
That's not a flaggable offense. Probably are gonna go for one more play. They gotta be quick here.
Yep, one more play.
One more play. They still got a timeout, but 9 seconds left.
Each. That pass was, I believe, intended for Spider 2-Eye Banana Man.
2-Eye. 3rd and 10. Wilkins
looking, scrambling, throwing, and Jacour Beerson bobbles it.
Honestly, that's better to drop it. You leave 3 seconds on the play. It's probably better to drop it in that scenario.
3 seconds
if
left.
If he tried making a play there, the clock was going to run out.
Mm-hmm. Dropping it's the right play.
He did get a yard, actually. He held on and got out of bounds.
Oh. Good play. But
still a smart play.
Yeah. He was good. That's good clock awareness. Good clock awareness by Jacour.
Blankenship for 33 yards out. 3 seconds left in the half. Snap, spot, hold, kick is up. It is.
He's got it.
Right down the center.
Right down the middle.
And we go into the half 18-0.
Gamblers, oh boy. They don't deserve the Roughnecks name.
Let's see how bad this is. Let's see how bad these first half stats are.
I think it's going to be pretty awful. React Bot. How would you rate? We're going to judge your reaction harshly or in favor. What is your reaction to the Roughnecks of their performance in the first half here?
Does he know?
I think we do know.
No.
He's asking. We do know. We didn't even need to ask React Bot. We do know. Our bad, React Bot. Our bad.
We know. Anyways, first half stats for the Battlehawks and the Roughnecks. Total yards, 265 for the Battlehawks, only 48 for the Roughnecks.
I think, chat, is that bad?
Oh, no!
Passing yards, 165 for the Battlehawks, 21 for the Roughnecks.
Ooh!
Oh my
Rushing
God.
yards, 100 for the Battlehawks, 27 for the Roughnecks. First downs, 15 for the Battlehawks, 2 for the Roughnecks.
2!
All
right, let's keep this sad train going.
And the time of possession, 21 minutes, 38 seconds for the Battlehawks, 8 minutes, 22 seconds for the Roughnecks.
My God.
Chat, I'm starting a football team. Is this bad?
That's kind of rough, folks. My instant reaction is just, what is this? This is an FCS squad versus an FBS team right now. What is this nonsense? This team looks completely unprepared for anything. You get 47 yards in the first half. You are not ready. What the hell is the college basketball crowd?
We actually have
I guess our halftime show is Fortnite.
Yes. Well, holy crap! Donald Trump. Hello, Peter. Welcome to Fortnite.
Welcome to Fortnite, Peter. One of the best video games of all time, folks. Because I'm in it. Simply the best game.
You know what, Nick? This next game goes out to you.
Oh yeah.
So if I lose,
yeah, but you have to. But Taegan, aren't you winnable? Be goated.
what are we winning right now? What are we winning right now?
White foot queen. Ooh, what? Yeah, yeah.
Die. So Nick, what's a good Fortnite strategy? Oh no. So Nick, who do you got winning this battle royale right now?
Whoever doesn't die.
Very good insight.
Very good side, Nickman.
You know, maybe if maybe the gambler, maybe the Roughnecks should take up Fortnite instead of football, because that's clearly not their forte.
And listen, if the Roughnecks,
I'm about to get more kills than the Roughnecks have points right now. Just wait.
I mean, look, man, if the Roughnecks' strategy of winning was just, let's not lose. Like, why not just win? They'd probably be doing better right now.
Yeah, their playbook is just win in giant letters.
Like, God forbid, I think Booger McFarland could coach this team better.
Boogers. Dude, man, like, this, it's bad for the Roughnecks when it's just, how did like, this guy's gonna it's gonna be a third-year head coach and your team still looks unprepared. Hugh Jackson, you are not the worst coach I've watched. This bumbling buffoon makes you look so much worse.
Honestly, 24 Amper could probably coach a football team better than him.
Ooh.
I think Noah can coach a team better than all of us. Let's be real.
Right, I'm just saying.
Noah
usually the bar is like pretty low.
He would be cringing in disgust if he would have been seeing what's been going on.
So Luke, what's a good Fortnite strategy?
Uninstall.
I don't think that's a good strategy, Luke. I think you.
I think it's a terrific strategy.
Yo, you got somebody spectating you in Fortnite. Tell them to come to the podcast.
Yeah.
Sadly, I can't. I don't have my thing as TTV Bear Sickos.
Anyway, baseball happened. How are we feeling?
I'm happy.
I feel all right.
Ugh. They had a shitty game against the Yankees.
Only Mustard! Oh, fuck.
But hey, you have more kills in Fortnite than the Roughnecks have points tonight.
That was my goal.
And I will add himself to a game. He's going to be watching the Bear Winners. The M's team. It's my fucking team. That's my team.
I have more. I have double the amount of points that the Roughnecks have.
You just need to have double the kills, which needs to just be one.
I just realized that, maybe I'm being a little harsh here, because, you see, the Roughnecks, they realize that to win games, they have to copy the best. And they wanted to copy the Kansas City Chiefs. The only problem is they copied the Chiefs' Super Bowl performance.
Here's the thing, it's moments like this where I miss we had Highlight Haven on that he would be more active, because god damn.
See, I was gonna say they copied the Romeo Crennel Chiefs.
Give me that.
I mean, Strat's not looking good so far.
I mean, that's a throwback of a name, am I right?
True.
Three kills so far, chat. Nick, what performance is doing better right now? The Roughnecks or a single game of Fortnite that I just picked up?
Single game of Fortnite.
I see.
Guys, I think I just realized why there isn't many people at the Roughnecks game.
Why?
Because they suck.
Oh, I get it now.
Nick,
so what are some strategies that the Roughnecks should implement from my game right now?
Just ball out.
Tell the Roughnecks to win in Fortnite terms.
Don't die. Be smart.
They need to drink some slurp juice in the locker room, man.
Hey, ReactBot, do you want some slurp juice, man?
Taco Bell mukbang.
I think that's a yes, guys.
What did he say?
He said Taco Bell, and he starts the Taco Bell mukbang. He needs something to drink now.
Look, I'm just saying. I think ReactBot's liking my Fortnite gameplay.
Yeah, he's a big fan of the Fortnite funnies.
TTV Sicko out here. Join our org. I'm actually a part of Phazos, and yeah, you're not in it, buddy. I'm actually a part of. But if you want to be in it, we can do an initiation.
ML Gaggle.
ML Gaggle. Oh God.
Yeah. Takeaways for points off. 2 for 9. 2 takeaways for 9 for St. Louis. 0 for 0 in Houston. Yeah, I think the 2010 St. Louis Rams experienced something similar to this, where it's like, guys, if the team is bad, people don't come to the games.
Yeah, what a shocking concept.
Nice try, dumbass.
Ooh, 6 eliminations in a match.
Hey, I officially have scored more points in a touch. I've scored a touchdown. That's more than the fucking. Ooh! Don't mind if I do.
I can see you. I can hear you waggle your fingers on that. And there's the extra point.
I like the Taegan big finger waggle.
7 kills? Chat. Yeah. This might just be the best Fortnite game ever.
He's will be goated.
What do we go? What are we hitting the Gwidity right now?
Will be binted.
Hell, what the hell? Alien pizza?
Oh god!
Hey, that's Martian pizza. Thank you very much.
Oh, see, they're just branding in your area.
Oh my god!
Welcome to Martian Pizza. Where the only thing lower than our prices are our quality of food
and football team.
Oh my god!
No,
now I have to try this piece of shit place. Erbellies, ERBELI apostrophe
Alright,
S.
time for La Patria. The Rock.
Oh, it's in Kalamazoo. I don't live in a Kalamazoo.
What's
that?
Like
you said a slur.
I live. That's in the other end of my media market. Darn it!
Another one. It's with interior health. And
You missed every single shot. You are so bad.
Yeah, who do you think you are? The Roughnecks, bro?
Bro, even the Roughnecks have better accuracy.
Yeah, put your foot on their throat. like they haven't been doing.
I tried to. But there's so many.
Don't you worry, Roughnecks fans. There's enough bad
scorn to last you your entire life.
I love how one of the assistant coaches is having to like tell Curtis like, hey, maybe you should start doing stuff.
Die, dumbass.
Like, hey, start coaching better.
How am I still alive?
Yeah, and it looks like they're kicking off for the second half.
We will keep you updated on the Fortnite halftime show.
But as for the moment, it looks like the second half is getting under.
Yeah, getting underway here.
Curtis Johnson jumps there.
Our tackling wasn't very good. No shit.
DJ Johnson, you need to fucking do something there, bud. You need to do something. Right, ReactBot?
You wouldn't get it.
Maybe
Curtis
he's trying
Johnson
to get fired.
it.
That's... You know what? Fair enough!
Yeah, this guy used to be a head coach at Tulane. Like 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he wasn't really good at it. His 4 seasons at Tulane, he went 2-10, 7-6, 3-9, and 3-9.
Oof! Oof! Brown, he's gonna try and hand it. What the hell was that? Did you see that?
Your color commentator will take a look at what happened in the moment. He is currently stuck in the middle of a Fortnite game.
Okay, now here's the replay. Yeah. It's like they tried running the ball together.
Let's 2v1.
We're gonna be asked together.
We're gonna be asked together.
We're gonna be a terrible team, but we're gonna do it together.
If only you get me more of that Bolivian marching powder, then I'd be fine with being asked.
space.
They do have a basement.
Yeah, not good body
language. They have a basement?
Brown looking. He's going to throw.
He's going to Brown.
It's incomplete. Oh, shit.
Oh!
Look at this. Oh, that's a sad thing. Brown had a good shot. It's just the receiver.
It may have been a wobbler, but you know what? The receiver could have caught that.
He used the catch of maybe if I pinch it like a crab.
Maybe if I tell it that I love it very much.
I mean, to be fair, Mr. Krabs could probably run the Roughnecks better.
Yeah, Jameer, and it looks like Blake Jackson gets to about the 30-yarder. Another former Sea Dragon. Guys, I think Jersey Mike's might have an order of like roasted chicken.
We now have 10 kills in Fortnite chat. The Roughnecks now have to score 10 points. Otherwise, they'll be known as the team that can't get more fucking points than I do Fortnite kills. Ooh. I'll take that over. I'll take that over that. Oh, yeah, I'll take that over.
Oh wow, Chase Allen is that's another Iowa State legend. Chase Allen is with the Battlehawks. He was on the Bears
State. A lot of Iowa State representation on the Battlehawks.
Yeah, including the head coach, who was the father of current Iowa State quarterback Rocco Becht.
Mm-hmm.
So clearly, that's why they're my favorite team. Speaking of gambling, did you hear that you can gamble Jersey Mike's rewards points now?
Shut the front door.
Yes, it's true. It's true. You can actively place like Jersey Mike's rewards points on a parlay.
Imagine like hitting like the one parlay you hit is a fucking Jersey Mike. It's like cool.
Like, can Danny DeVito at least help? Does Danny DeVito at least help with the gambling?
Does Danny DeVito give me a hand job if I win?
I think you need like 1 billion rewards points.
You know what? Sometimes the greatest wins don't involve money.
Andy DeVito. All right, and direct snap for Wilkins. Gonna hand it off, and it's an 8-yard run for Jarvion Howard. Aaron contrast. It's like an atom bomb versus a coughing baby.
True.
And Wilkins with another snap, gonna hand it to Howard, and they finally get a stop.
Holy shit! They actually did something.
My God. Honestly, though, Gary Jennings Jr. was open.
Mm-hmm.
3rd and 2. Looks like they're going to snap from the shotgun, which has worked for them all day. Wilkins hands it off, and Sailors off to the races to the 50, 45, 40, 35, and he gets out of bounds at the 34-yard line.
So much for that.
So much for them getting a stop.
Jacob Sailors just has been having his way with this Battlehawk, with this Roughnecks defense all day.
Just bouncing off of them. Just do your best Marshawn Lynch impersonation. Why not?
LeGarrette Blunt in Madden 12 type stuff.
Very true.
Like, how do you look at this team and not fire everyone?
Not fire everyone. How did you not fire everyone last season? This is an overhauled roster, but you forgot one thing. You forgot to overhaul the coaching staff.
And one of their best weapons on defense hobbles off.
Good
wow, that's
Lord.
Almost 6 times more yards.
50
double the amount
yards.
of plays.
Hey, like, you want to take a look at the Fortnite game real quick?
No.
Sure. Looking.
Wilkins play action. He's going to throw, and he finds Howard at the 30-yard line. And that's 5-yard gain by Howard. Wilkins from the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Howard, and he's going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd down. Let's see how the Roughnecks do it this time.
Fuck.
By the way, the D-line coach for the Houston Roughnecks, Quan Drake, who is currently the D-line coach at Eastern Illinois U.
Rip. Well, the Roughnecks have to get 14 points or 15 points to be able to say that they're better.
I'm out.
And Battlehawks take a timeout. 10 minutes left in the 3rd. See, they aren't even miking up the coaches. That's just how empty it is there.
Oh, God. This is just borderline funny at this point. I mean, hopefully, like, the showboats are just as much as this shit show, because, folks, we have a Whopper Bowl right on the make. We have a great Whopper Bowl in the make. Oh, it fits. Like, it will fit the definition of what a Whopper Bowl is.
3rd and 4. Wilkins from the shotgun. 3 receivers left, 1 right. 2 right. Shotgun snap. Wilkins. He's going to take a few steps back, scrambling, trying to make something out of nothing, and he lunges his way for a 4-yard gain. Just short. 4th down.
Just short, but good effort.
Yeah, let's see what